Good evening, everybody. It's
Howdy.
time for Wing Commander.
Woo!
I think this is maybe the last punishment game I have on my docket. Like I've got done with Hamtaro, got done with Pathologic.
I've got to I've got to do King Kong still for mine,
King Kong.
which I'm actually looking forward to.
Oh, that sounds like
'Cause
a
I
new
like that
game.
game.
That's the 2005.
No, Melanie done fucked up and gave me one of my favorite.
That's a shooter
GameCube
you're going
games.
to enjoy.
Yeah, I love that game. It's so good.
How does it control on GameCube? Is it like Halo style or is it like GoldenEye style?
Yeah, normal
Okay.
normal first-person shooter.
Okay, so
You
you're
know,
using the
you have to deal with
C-stick
it.
nub.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So like
Alright.
not the best, but like totally fine. It's better on GameCube than it is on DS. I can tell you that.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I do believe you on that one. Okay,
I
so
make my
what are
view
we
of this
playing?
one.
Oh, actually,
We're
I
playing
need to
Wing-
start. I'm going to start the 1 hour timer, just so we have that going.
Oh, okay. I figured we just do a full run through.
That was the plan, right?
Yeah.
This is Wing Commander. I just created my name. I've done nothing else. This is the first
Okay.
thing they drop you in.
Yes. Okay. Do you want so that little like arcade machine in the lower left is a training simulator that you can
I feel
use
like I should
to
use
practice
this,
the
yeah.
controls? Okay. Yeah, otherwise you could just go straight to your first mission or you can talk to these folks.
Okay. I was
but you
just
should-
wondering
you
if
should-
talking to these folks was important.
You never have to do it. They give you advice and you like learn the plot and things.
Okay.
This is a PC game. It's got that DOS energy to it. So
It does.
if you talk to them, then you get like the big friendly, 1990 sprites of people talking, which is fun.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you grew up with games like Yukon Trail and stuff, but it has that energy to it.
I've played games like this, not Yukon Trail.
Yeah. Yukon Trail might be a little too old. That may be me being older than you.
Probably. Because I flew with most every pilot on the Claw. So if you want to know how one pilot or another flies, old Shot Glass is the guy to ask. Stop by when you're off duty and we'll talk more. It's really missing
So,
the crunchy VO to like tie it all together.
So, if you play the Sega,
CD.
is it the Sega CD version, it has voice acting. The PC version does not. Like it didn't have voice acting originally. But
Really?
if you watch their mouths, their mouth movement is based on the dialogue being displayed. So they're actually mouthing what the subtitles say,
Oh.
which is weird.
I did notice in the footage that I saw of this game, like where you see like the hand using the controls for the spaceship.
Yeah.
That looked really like detailed. I think it's
I'm pretty sure.
rotoscoped.
I think it might be like a digitized picture. Can the Switch 2 run this game at 60 FPS? I don't know. There's a we can get deep into Wing Commander fandom. There is a fan game tech demo made by a dude named Howie something. I'm gonna find him. I follow him on everything. But Howie Day. He made a tech demo based on Wing Commander assets that runs at 60 frames per second, and it's beautiful. He also worked on Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. You should play Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. It's amazing.
I do have that. Based off of your
you should play-
recommendation, I played like the first
should play
3
it.
hours of it. It was pretty neat, but
It's
don't look a lot of
kind of
setup.
this. Yeah. Who owns the IP now? EA does. EA bought it in like the late 90s. I think like around 1997 or so. I think just before Wing Commander Prophecy came out.
All right.
So
We're in the
the
game?
Solfi in the top left is the easiest.
We're not gonna even try to do anything else. Get ready.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So those are your missiles. I think B is shoot, your
B is
regular,
shoot.
yeah.
Okay. A is missiles. B is shoot.
Yep.
Do I have to
That little
lead my
bar above
shots?
your radar. Yeah, that little bar above your radar is your charge refilling on your shot, so you can't just spam it.
Oh yeah, that's Star Wars Squadrons. Okay, I
Yeah.
know this. This is actually
Um,
is translating well.
So on your radar, the one dot that's bigger is the one that's closest to you, and because of the limitations of Mode 7, only one ship will ever approach you at once. So you only need to worry about the one that's the big dot on your radar.
All right, let's try that one more time.
I'm pretty sure you can fly straight forward on this one and just... What's that?
The
Oh, the
text?
font?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's impossible to
There you
read.
go. You got that guy. All right, so yeah, big square. I think it's the guy on the left. Yeah. Yeah, they use Mode 7 to scale the ship that's attacking you. But Mode 7 can only scale one layer at a time, which means only one ship can attack you at a time.
That's funny. It's kind of hard to tell where in 3D space I'm supposed to be looking at. There we go.
Yeah.
Like the radar tells me where it is.
Yeah, it doesn't really show you when it's behind you. It kind of just puts it at the edge of the circle. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah. The D-pad's also like really sensitive. This game was played with like either a joystick or a mouse on PC for the most part. So the D-pad is a very sensitive experience.
It doesn't feel like I'm flying as much as I'm like a turret.
Yeah, when you're actually in the game, they put some little like particles around you to kind of imply some forward motion.
Okay.
There you go. Maybe. Oh, he ran into you, but you still killed him, so that works.
Oh, there's like a second level. What are we doing?
This will just go until you die.
Ah, okay. Can I
So
not?
if you want to be done with training, you can just stand there and let them kill you.
Let's just do that then.
Yeah.
Odd that I can't just leave.
There might be like a, I don't know if like select and oh, there it goes. Okay.
All right, that's training.
How did I handle X-Wing back in the day? I wonder if that game handled radar differently. I don't remember how X-Wing handled radar, but that game is very similar to, like, that is a Wing Commander inspired game.
I recall once when I was just a lieutenant like yourself there, we were flying patrol over Accord, the fourth planet in the Alliance system. These four Kilrathi Southie came zooming in with the sun at their backs. What is the point, monsieur? There was one, we? I was leading up to Lass. That day we learned that a Southie will always turn to the left. It's got something to do with the way your engines and ducts are arranged. So when you tail a Southie, watch to the left. That's where it'll go when it makes it breaks.
He's supposed to be Scottish.
Yeah, I could tell.
They're
about
trying to
halfway through.
spell the Scottish accent.
Making it very difficult for me to read.
Yes.
Enter barracks. Why are we sleeping like this? Why are we living like this? What's going on here?
So on the PC version, this is the save screen as you would click a bed to go to sleep. On the Super Nintendo version, the screen is still here because it was on the PC version and now does nothing.
Can you not save?
You save via, I don't know if it's passwords. I think it's passwords after each mission on the Super Nintendo version.
I hate password saves.
Yes.
All right, mission briefing.
Luckily now
Manual
we have
system.
save states.
We've got a lot of work to do, people, so let's get to it. The Tiger's Claw dropped from Jump Space 7 hours ago at 8 o'clock. Blue Angel Squadron had the first patrol. Your killer bees have the next shift. You rookies will be flying with experienced pilots on your first missions. I want the rookies to fly as wing leaders. You vets keep an eye on the kids out there. Here are the assignments. NWR, you're leading Alpha Wing. Spirit will fly on your wing. She's quiet, but she knows the ropes. You're the wing leader, but if Spirit talks, you be sure and listen. Got it? Yes, sir. Oh, we're handsome. Good.
We
Here's
are.
a patrol plan, then. Computer, display alpha. You'll check 3 possible jump points at about 20,000 clicks out. There are asteroids near nav points 2 and 3, so stay on course. Any questions? Yes, Commander. What are we to do if we encounter the enemy? Engage. If the odds look good, let NWR make the call. Next is Beta Wing. Your thoughts wander as the commander makes the rest of the assignments. And back to the Tiger's Claw. Remember, this is no train sim. If you see the enemy, he'll be out to destroy you. Be sure you do it to him before he does it to you. Squadron dismissed. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, it is. This launch sequence is so hype.
Are the graphics pretty accurate to what was on the PC version?
Yeah, honestly, it's a lot smoother on PC,
Yeah.
and you have a slightly wider field of view, so you can kind of see out the side windows of your ship. That's the base you just launched from.
Okay.
The little cross-shaped thing on your radar is your next nav point.
Cool.
I think I'm doing this from memory, but I think L and R accelerate and decelerate. Yeah. So you can see your current speed and what your speed is set to on those 2 indicators down there next to the radar. Your shield is on the left, your fuel is on the right. There is some button combo to open up your communicator so you can talk to your wingmate. I think it's like select. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that one. And then I think select plus something to move through those options. It might just be the directions. Yeah.
It's select and X.
Okay.
2 Spirit, keep formation, radio silence, return to base, never mind.
Yeah, never mind is probably what we want. Or keep formation, either way. Just don't send her back to the base. Oh,
Never mind.
okay, so you just hit that was the autopilot button, but that's fine, because that's what we needed to do anyway.
Oh, okay.
So autopilot will just take us to our currently set nav point. So now there's Kilrathi out there. So if you open up your communicator, you can tell Spirit to break an attack.
Ready to engage. Okay, why is it? Oh, it's select an R and then break
There
an
you go.
attack.
I think it might just be X to select that.
My honor
There you go.
is to obey.
Okay, so now she'll fight. And you can go attack things.
There we go. And this is the version that you played growing up, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to let.
So
things
one way to
recharge.
tell, way to tell kind of when you're in range is when an enemy ship switches into mode 7, where it's like scaling smoothly, as opposed to right now where it's sort of just a distant sprite. I think X by itself. Oh, there she goes. She got it. I think X by itself is an afterburner, so you can accelerate beyond your normal speed, or it might be a lock-on. Maybe I don't. There you go.
Why is the afterburner?
Okay, I might be thinking of an Xbox controller.
Why would you be thinking of that?
I don't know. To this day, I don't know where X is.
It's in 3 different places.
Whoa.
Thankfully, you can take your turns pretty sharply here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the Super Nintendo one has less physics. Like one of the cool
Inertia.
things about this game on PC, you could just totally like cut your engines and drift, but rotate your ship to face a different way. And on Super Nintendo, the physics are kind of nerfed out of it, so you can't do all the fancy stuff. So I think Spirit is actually behind you, and you're getting hit by some of her shots if you want to kind of veer away.
Okay.
I don't think her AI is that good.
I was wondering what I was getting shot by.
Yeah.
Whoa. Was that a bomb?
No, I think that was just him.
Oh god.
Nope. Luckily, the frame rate is just perfect.
The nice thing is
So
that I'm
it's,
not
you know,
really
so
looking
responsive.
at the actual cockpit view. I'm just looking at my radar.
Yep. Yeah, you just kind of fly by the instruments.
Where are you?
He's also doing the same exact thing to you.
Alright, well then we'll catch him on the other side.
Oh, tricking it. It worked.
That's Spirit though.
Yeah. There he is. So you'll notice that you now only have one gun. That's because you took damage on your left side and your other gun is now dead.
Star Fox rules.
Because details, yeah.
I request that you attack the enemy. Sure. Anytime. Ugh. Impossible to tell depth.
Yes, yes. 3D games before we had 3D models to render them with. So, pro tip, turn around and get away from both Spirit and that Kilrathi, so that the game will kind of recalculate where they are and give mode 7 prioritization to the enemy. There you go. You can kind of trick the game logic, because sometimes it gets stuck with if it's rendering your wingmate with mode 7, then it becomes impossible for you to get in range of the enemy.
That's funny.
Yeah.
There we go.
This game kind of barely works on Super Nintendo.
Gotcha. So the real game is tricking the game into working
It's
properly.
this game got so much easier for me as an adult once I understood how the game engine was actually working. Because there would be so many times when I was a kid where I couldn't get to the enemy.
What's
Okay.
the combo here? Is it select?
So I think it's select X.
Select X?
I think select Y. Sorry. I'm still thinking of. Or no, you're pretty much at the. Okay. There we go. Now we might go into an asteroid field, at which point I would say immediately just cut your engines, so that I can give you some advice on asteroid fields. Yeah, cut your engines. So all the way down. Okay, so the trick with these, see the one rock that's rotating smooth?
Yes.
That's the mode 7 rock, and it is the only rock that can hit you, because it's the only one in 3D space.
Can I destroy it?
You can, but it takes a lot. It's easier to just move it off screen. If you move it, move it completely off screen, literally turn away from it and turn back, it'll despawn. So turn that one off. There you go.
Oh my
get
god.
off that one.
This is how you play the game.
So none of the other rocks can possibly hit you because they don't actually exist. Only the mode 7 rock can hit you. Oh god. So I would, if you go a little slower. There you go. Now you still want to generally be moving toward the X on your radar, which is down to the lower. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I understand it now.
Yes. So yeah, don't even, those other rocks, you could fly directly at them and they will never make it to you. They'll always drift off to the side.
Ah!
Oh god! You have
That
died.
one wasn't rotating. No! I died.
You died. When you die in the game, you die for real.
Second Lieutenant NWR. It's always sad to lose a pilot. Always? But it is especially difficult when he is as young as NWR. He died without even a chance to prove himself. That's funny. Company, attention! Prepare arms! Farewell, MWR. You'll be missed. Fire! This happens every time you die?
Yeah, the game's over. This is the end of the game.
Continue? Okay. Alright.
Okay, but now we know how to play.
Yeah, we do.
A lot.
Like more than 12?
I think more than 12.
Alright, so...
And there's some, like,
that we
the mission...
face.
Yep. The
Why?
missions kind of branch depending on how you do. Like, you could technically, if you wanted to, in this mission, you could eject, and, like, you'd probably get picked up and technically move on to the next mission, but you'd start moving toward a bad ending.
Oh.
And, like, if Spirit gets shot down in this mission, she's just dead and will not be in the rest of the game. And so any missions you would have flown with her as your wingmate, you will just have to fly solo. So you kind of have like a permadeath thing for the other pilots.
It's Fire Emblem. But for
It is. Space Emblem.
My choices really do matter.
They do. Your choices to not die have a huge effect on the plot.
Oh, there's the Mode 7 guy.
Yeah, there's the big one. It's funny, like, if you get used to this version and then go play the PC version where all of these guys are just attacking you at once,
Yeah,
it's
everything's a
chaotic
threat.
as hell. It's like, oh no! I'm used to them
play the
taking
game.
turns. That was good.
Yeah. Is there another one?
There is, but he's technically out of range, so you may just be able to go to the next nav point and see if he attacks you or not. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there we go. Ah!
Oh.
Can't see him. Oh, I think Spirit.
No, he's way out there. Yeah. Just launching missiles and
Those missiles are gonna be there forever.
yeah.
Spirit, get on Mode 7, please.
She might just go kill it.
Oh, there we go.
Here he comes.
There we go.
Oh. Good job.
I'm not gonna call this game good, but I can understand the appeal.
It's yeah, I also don't know that. So the Super Nintendo version is the worst version of this game. Like they released it on a bunch of different platforms. This is the worst one. Remember to slow down so that you have time to react to the yeah. There's the Mode 7 one. You can honestly kind of just zigzag, and usually, because once they go off screen, they despawn completely. So, like, they won't be persistent, because as soon as they go off screen, the game goes, I have to spawn a new Mode 7 rock, and so it does not remember the old Mode 7 rock.
I love that video games have object permanence.
Yeah.
Or a lack thereof.
Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, this game on PC is great. Honestly, the Sega CD version I like a lot, but it has a different soundtrack.
I did not see that one. That one came out of nowhere. That one came out of nowhere! Next game, Top Gun on NES?
Ooh, that's not good.
I don't trust any NES games with real ambition.
Yeah. all of those like fighter jet games on NES, and I played a bunch of, I think it was was it F14 or F16 on Game Boy Color. That was awful. All of like the first person 8-bit. Actually, speaking of 8-bit first person flight combat games, we should play Elite. That game is legitimately awesome. Yeah. Have you heard of like Elite Dangerous?
Yeah, I was just about to ask if it was related to that.
Oh yeah, Elite is the original. It's one of, if not the first, like space sims of that kind. And it was wireframe 3D, and there is an NES port that is like perfect.
Perfect.
But it only released in Europe. But the guy that made it made a 60 hertz conversion of it within the last few years and put it on his website. I don't think that version, I don't know if it'll run on actual hardware or not, but you can run it in an emulator, an NES emulator, and it's incredible. The good news is you're getting much better at this part.
Yep. I love the fanfare when you shoot something down.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I do like, there's not quite as much of it in the Super Nintendo version. On the PC version, you can hear a lot more that the soundtrack is like dynamic, and like fades in different sections of songs depending on what's happening.
There we go.
And actually, that might beat out Super Mario World. Was it you and Melanie I was talking to the first instance of dynamic music being maybe Super Mario World, but I think the 1990 release of Wing Commander might beat it out.
Another point in Wing Commander's favor as a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Where's this game in our top 100? Are we allowed to speak about that?
Sure. If the SNES version was the default version of this game that everybody remembered, then I would totally put it in there. But for some reason, this is not the historically well-remembered port.
Well, the nice thing
so it must have sold okay, because like they made more.
Yeah, there's
another one.
Another game that they put out.
Yeah, so Secret Missions was the expansion for the PC one, which has its own SNES cartridge. And then they also made a version of Wing Commander 2 on Super Nintendo. It got reviewed and they sent it to production, but it never actually released. It just got canceled for financial reasons. And then there's a Game Boy Advance port of Wing Commander Prophecy, which is surprisingly good. Watch out. Oh, God.
Dip.
Yep. I'm not sure like how much of the area behind your cockpit is also rendering the rocks, like how far off the screen to the bottom you have to go before it despawns.
Ooh,
oh God.
It's a lot of them. Hey,
oh, you did it. You're through.
Oh! So good. You can tell because Spirit shows up, or how did you know?
You can tell because the background particles switch to those little silver specks as opposed to the background rocks. Gotcha. Like these things. Watch out.
Oh! I didn't realize there would be more game.
Yeah, it keeps going. Can you shoot yeah, you can shoot the asteroids, but they take like a lot of hits, and so it's much easier to just dodge them. Especially since only one of them actually exists corporeally.
It only exists as a figment of our collective imaginations.
Yeah.
Otherwise. Oh! Where are you?
They only exist. It's like some quantum mechanic shit of those asteroids. The asteroids only exist while you're looking at them. They have to be observed.
Rules.
Yeah. I was debating saying Outer Wilds, but I didn't know if invoking the name of Outer Wilds was in fact itself a spoiler for Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds also exists as a quantum mechanic. If you observe Outer Wilds, you have already spoiled Outer Wilds.
I've noticed enemy ships. Yes, I have also noticed.
Oh,
Thank you,
have you
Spirit.
told break and attack?
I've not done that.
Something they did that was really nice in the second Super Nintendo Wing Commander port is that they made it so that your wingmates just automatically break and attack when enemies show up. The Secret Missions port is a much cleaner port. It's the same engine and everything, but they make a lot of quality of life adjustments. I debated just having you play that instead, but I felt like this was the truer experience.
No, I wanted to play the one that you played.
I played both of them.
The one that you played first. Can we shoot me? Because I was going to send on a rando tonight. Arch is down. No, I was going to go to hell at Ultra Bill. Sorry that Ultra Kill's not working for you, Rivali.
Oh, you did it. You finished the mission. So now you just have to fly back to the Tiger's Claw. You might pass it. Okay, slow down.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, wait. We got victory music. Hold on. I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, so you finished the mission. Now you just have to fly back to the Tiger's Claw, but your path takes you through an asteroid field. Technically, these asteroid fields do exist in space, so if you want to take the time to, it's too late now. But if you want to take the time to, you can actually fly around them and never go in them if you're paying attention to the map. But that's some advanced wing commandering. Is just completely ignoring where your nav points are. That one on the right is it didn't have much spin on it, so I wasn't sure if you saw it.
You're kind of playing odd man out the entire time you're flying through.
Yeah, you're looking for spot the difference. Oh, but now you've got the motion down now. Of oh golly.
Okay,
As I say
slow
that.
down. Let's slow down. I mean, that was just me being too cocky.
I feel like I try to
asteroids.
rarely get above 200 is sort of the max speed I ever go.
Ever? Even in combat?
Well, in asteroid fields.
Oh.
No, just in asteroid fields when I need time to be able to spot it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they have their own momentum, so sometimes they spawn already moving towards you. Oh no, building a 3D map in your own head. No, there's a map in the game. I don't remember what button it is. But there is a map.
It's
It
not
ain't that
start.
one.
Start is just pause and
might be
blur.
select.
Put a filter on the,
Oh, there they go.
select.
It's somewhere, and there's a button to bring it up, but it doesn't matter. But now that you're through the asteroids, you should be able to autopilot the rest of the way to the Tiger's Claw.
Alright, what is it? Select
Which
the
I think
Y.
is...
There we go.
Yeah.
Up and over? That might have been a good plan. I'm not sure if asteroid fields have
I don't think
a
they have
max
height. I think it's kind of just a flat map.
Got it.
So now you have to open up your communicator. I would maybe aim away from it so we don't accidentally shoot it or run into it. Yeah. And then if you open up your communicator, you should be able to select the Tiger's Claw.
I'm trying to remember how to. Okay, it's select and.
There you go.
Right.
And then.
Return to base.
Oh, maybe you're get a little bit closer to the Tiger's Claw because it ought to pop up on your it rather than just automatically going to Spirit. It should give you the option for Tiger's Claw. So get a little bit closer to it.
There we go. I see it now.
Yeah. And then somehow we select Tiger's Claw.
Somehow.
It's probably select and something else.
There we go. It's select and X, and then to talk to Tiger's Claw, it's just X.
There you go.
Request
And then-
landing? Huh?
That again. Yep. Now you can just fly towards it at a reasonable speed. Don't zoom towards it. Yeah. And just
Is that
fly
Tiger's
directly
Claw?
into it, and you'll land.
What am I looking at? Is that supposed to be like a
You're
UFO?
kind of looking at an aircraft carrier from the front.
Okay.
It's the sprite is a little low resolution.
Oh,
It looks like that.
Oh, there. That's what it's supposed to look like. Hello, Tiger's Claw. Sure you got yourself shot up, sir? Just a little bit.
That guy's dialogue changes depending on how much damage you take.
I bet. Did I get the
Just
bad
neat.
ending? Mission debriefing. Oh, 600 hours. Welcome back, NWR. Looks like you survived your first trip out. He's a very able pilot, Commander. It is an honor to fly on his wing. That's high praise coming from Spirit. You should be proud, NWR. In any case, according to your flight recorder, you flew well over there. Let's go over the mission report. You got 5 of the hairballs at NWR, and Spirit came up empty. That's all then. Dismissed.
She did a lot better in the 2 previous versions of that
Yeah, well,
mission.
because I got better. She
Yeah.
takes it back. Talk to Spirit. Konnichiwa, NWR-san. Please take a seat. If I may say so, you are doing quite well. Colonel Sama is most pleased with your performance thus far. There was no need to praise me before him, though. Honorable Second Lieutenant. The credit for a mission success is due to
Can you tell that she's Japanese, Alex? And she's a Japanese character written in 1990?
I can tell that now. From her appearance and the name Spirit, I thought she was supposed to be Native American. I'm going to be completely honest.
Okay, that's fair. Listen,
we-
you know,
Yeah.
that's very progressive of you to not see
I saw a different
racial
race.
stereotypes from 1990.
I assure you I speak what is in my heart. Thank you, Spirit.
That's the other guy's Hunter. He's Australian if you were looking to practice your accents. On the
Oh.
PC, he has a cigar, but they had to take it out for the Super Nintendo version because you can't have a guy smoking a cigar. That's my fun Hunter fact.
Those damn censors.
Yeah.
They're censoring our video games. They're including forced diversity and removing cigars.
Yep. Darn woke. Wing
Darn
Commander.
woke 90s video games.
Nintendo, of course, very known for being woke.
Yeah. I can't get enough of this bucket of water and these people just sleeping out in the
Yeah.
open.
It's a totally worthless room. Because like it should. So how it works is you click on a bed and that puts a character in there, and like you name that save file. And then if you want to load your game, you start up the game, you go to one of these beds, and you click on the one you want to wake up, and that loads that save file. It's kind of a cute little save
I'm
system.
just talking about like
Uh,
within the universe, within the world, like.
It's condensation is the
Okay.
water.
All right.
And then why wouldn't your bunk just be in the middle of a hallway?
Let's go check out the
Space
offices
is at a
of the club.
premium. That's where you just were.
Oh, we were just there. How do I save?
Yep.
How do I pull
I
up
think
the,
it gave you.
the code?
Did it not give a? Did it not give you a password?
It kind of gave me like a time and then a bunch of
No,
numbers.
there's like an actual password. Maybe it doesn't do it after
Ring
every.
the
I thought it
bells?
did it after every mission.
Date line. Is the date line supposed to be it?
No, it like pops up as like a here's a password. Maybe it only does it after every few missions. Well, not to assume you're not playing this on real hardware, but you could always save state.
I'm playing this on kind of real hardware.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a FPGA console.
Okay, that's pretty close.
Close-ish. Not
Does it have
emulation.
save states? Well,
Let's see.
yeah, not emulation. Mysterious menu appears on screen.
Not emulation, guys. Real,
well,
real Mr. Hardware.
yeah. What's the Mr. Hardware doing, Alex?
It's
Is it perhaps emulating a Super Nintendo?
it's just a Super Nintendo now. It transforms
Uh-huh.
into a Super Nintendo. It's hardware emulation,
Uh-huh.
which is not real
Yeah.
emulation. It
What's
just it
the second half of
transforms
that
the shape.
phrase?
It's it's
That's
it's
the-
hardware assimilation. It's assimilating the
Hardware
hardware of the
emulation?
SNES.
Yeah.
I'm playing on a
It
real
bugged me-
SNES controller, guys. Check it
It
out.
bugs me so much every time that analog stuff says they don't use emulation. And I'm like, hey, hardware emulation is in fact, if you made a product that fakes being another product, That's emulation by definition.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
different emulation.
And it can
Okay.
be inaccurate.
Oh, absolutely, as I have already seen on the Analog 3D, which is overall very good, but it doesn't get everything right. I'm assuming you weren't paying attention to that briefing, but your mission is to escort that little ship that's the white dot on your radar.
Oh, it's an escort
It's a
mission? The
little
second
tank.
mission's an escort mission?
Hell yeah.
This game hates me.
Yep. The good news is this mission is much easier on Super Nintendo because as long as you stay next to that transport, only one enemy can attack it at a time.
This real SNES
honestly, they
hardware
don't-
looks
they-
a little funny. It does look a little funny.
You mean that's
were you
not the
saying?
real SNES menu overlay? Oh, I was saying that the nice thing about the escort mission on this is it's a lot harder for multiple ships to attack the thing you're transporting.
Come on. Just die.
You got it, yeah! These things, the Salthies are pretty
Oh!
fragile. Yeah, they're
I just got that one
They're
in
nice
like
to
2
fight.
shots. Okay.
yeah, they're pretty easy.
Did I just pass it?
Yeah, you're waiting for the transport to get there.
Oh, alright.
So if you want, you can aim toward it and slow down, and it should move at some point here.
Why am I dorking it? It's because that's how you control the ship back in the 90s.
It's true. I was there. This was before we had analog movement on anything. This is also how cars were controlled, with just a D-pad, and it was all the way left or all the way right.
Yeah, there's like no inertia or anything, no like,
Nope.
you don't overshoot when you stop your turn.
No.
It's complete stops. But hey, I mean, in space, wouldn't it work like this, kinda?
Kinda. I mean, you would definitely keep, like, you wouldn't, like, when you turn, unless you're, like, reversing thrust the other way perfectly,
Yeah.
like, you would, that momentum would keep going.
Sure. Okay. Can I
Yeah, I
hit
think
select
that-
Y?
You should
do
be,
that?
yep.
All right. Sweet. Commander, I've noticed enemy ships. You've noticed them.
There they are. Yay. Oop. These guys are fun because they'll technically only turn up and down because canonically the pilots can't see to the left or right because of their big wings. And I think that's a very nice detail.
That is nice.
Gotta love rich lore.
You said that they're what killed Rathy?
Yeah, they're like big cats.
Gotcha. So this is kind of like a little bit of a Star Fox world.
Yeah, I mean it's
Animals
older
and
than Star
spaceships.
Fox. Yeah, well, just cats.
Just cats?
Technically, in the I think it's in a later game. At some point we introduce like a bird-like race.
Already near.
Here we go.
Wait for escort. Okay.
Yeah, move slow.
Still waiting for escort.
As a kid, I always thought it was weird that your pilot looks like he's just wearing jeans. I think it's like a jumpsuit, but in this angle, it definitely just looks like he's wearing jeans in space. Just your average blue collar
It is a very
space fighter
blue-
pilot.
Blue collar getup. You can even, like,
Yeah.
assume it's like a
With the jacket and
brown jacket.
yeah.
Not very Star
Okay,
Trek.
that flash was the transport making its jump. So at some point here, it should give you a new nav point, I think. Maybe when once you get close enough to that one.
There we go.
And I think you're going to go through an asteroid field, so be ready to break.
Why do
Yes.
they always do this to me?
Oh god. Yeah, this is a mission where sometimes I just switch and go back. Like, they technically have you kind of go out of your way when you have the transport with you, so that the game doesn't have to worry about it going through an asteroid field, and then they send you straight back through one on the way home. So occasionally when I do this mission... Oh god, that is not despawning. There we go. Occasionally when I do this mission, this is one where I'll just go around the asteroid field as opposed to going through it.
When was the last time you played this?
I play this game, not this version of it, but I play this game a lot. This is a personal, like, if I had to make a personal top 100, this is definitely in like the top 25 or so. Just maybe not the Super Nintendo version.
Would you say that the Sega CD is a solid enough replacement for the PC version, or you
It's Sega
you
CD is
only
really good.
refer-
It just PC is the go-to.
Gotcha.
Sega CD is really good, but it has the same problem of this as it doesn't actually have enough buttons.
Yeah.
Because it's a keyboard-heavy game. And then it doesn't have the right soundtrack. And the soundtrack is so good that missing out on it sucks. But I think my favorite one is actually Wing Commander 4, which was on PC and PS1. And maybe 3DO? I know Wing Commander 3 was on 3DO. I don't know if 4 was or not.
How's the PS1 version of that?
Really good. It's a really good conversion of it. The Wing Commander 3, 4, and Prophecy, which is essentially 5, are all FMV games, so they have live action cutscenes. And the main character is played by Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker.
The main character, like your pilot that you
Oh,
play
watch
as?
out. Hit your
Whoa.
brakes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes. Yeah, the main character that you play as is Mark Hamill. That Scottish guy that you talked to earlier in the later games is played by John Rhys Davies.
That's perfect.
Malcolm McDowell is in them.
What?
The guy that plays Biff in Back to the Future is in them. They have a great cast.
You are clear to land. Okay.
You can kind of make out the shape of it better from this angle.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can fly at it from any angle. It's not picky about you actually lining up a landing. The only thing it'll get mad at is if you go like super fast, it'll just have you run into it instead.
You know, compared to Star Wars Squadrons, this puts you right back into the game a lot quicker.
Yeah. Though you can tell, like, Star Wars Squadrons does have a similar, like, when you're on your big mothership, like, you're locked in place and you just have a cursor to click on people to talk to.
Yes. That's very
just
Wing
like this.
Commander.
Because they're doing the exact, like, they have those same inspirations. I think some of that also comes from the fact that game was definitely built with VR in mind.
Yep.
So having those static screens really helps. Star Wars Squadrons is great.
It's so
They should
good.
make more of that game.
They
It was
won't.
over so fast. It was definitely a game that, like, a group of people at EA made in secret. He's giving you a
Definitely.
promotion.
Oh, nice. You're in the medal ceremony?
Yeah.
Just like Star Wars. They all have the same getup as me.
Yeah, that's the official uniform. It's just brown jacket and jeans of the blue
Be
collar
really
space
easy
patrol.
to cosplay.
Yeah.
Courage is exemplary of the Confederation's finest defenders. Uh-oh, the Confederation. Good job, NWR. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Filled with pride, you meet the applause of your fellows.
There's a password.
You gotta do 2 of them, I think. Maybe we saw this.
No, the top under the security code. Oh yeah. I think it's because you're jumping to a new system,
Ah,
Which doesn't mean much, it just means that the background when you're in space changes slightly.
We're emulating a new system. Iceman and Knight. We're just gonna go straight to another mission.
Yeah, you don't have to. If you don't care about the deep
people
lore,
sleeping. I come back and more people are sleeping. Environmental storytelling.
Yeah. Oh
That
god,
guy's
you're not gonna know what you're doing.
Long-range scanners indicate some sort of debris near NAV-3. We have reason to believe this might be a Kilrathi minefield. Oh no! So be especially careful in that area. Questions? All right
Spoiler
then.
alert, minefields just are angry asteroid fields.
Got it. Delta Wing is Iceman and Angel. You listen as the Colonel completes the mission assignments. That's everyone. Last questions? No hands are raised. Good. Let's get to work. Squadron dismissed. I just want to watch this again.
You gotta watch it every time. I just like this era's like giant sprites. Like just screen filling characters. You get a new ship.
Whoa! It's so
With
shiny.
even less visibility.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit more annoying. I was just the other ship.
But now there's a planet over there. New skybox. I like that they didn't scale the background correctly to the aspect ratio. That
Yeah,
is
that's
a
an oval.
very ovally planet.
Just stretch it.
Yeah, it'll work.
I mean, planets are not perfect spheres.
It's true. Could just be due to its orbit. Watch out.
This is not the minefield.
Nope. I will say, as a kid who got used to these asteroid fields on Super Nintendo, playing it on PC where all of these rocks are in fact real, was a shock. I crashed a lot.
What's the trick on PC?
Don't run into the rocks. There's no despawning on PC. You just actually have to avoid them. Okay, there are now enemy ships also in the asteroid field, but good news. Because of that, none of these asteroids are real, and you can ignore all of them.
Let me loose, will ya? Why did Paladin say that?
Because he wants you to tell him to break an attack.
Oh, I have to do that? I have to do that
Yeah.
for him? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay, hold on. Give me a second. 1 second. Just.
Yep, there you go.
Just go ahead.
Yep,
Okay.
hit the button.
Thank
There you go.
Thank
All right.
Thank you. All right.
You only
okay.
you only lost all of your rear armor and your shields.
I didn't need that anyways.
Nope, just attack head on and you'll be fine. And also kind of from the right. Oh, Paladin's in your way.
You can just take this one, Paladin.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm just gonna watch Paladin.
I do like that it can't do any of these asteroids for real while you're in combat.
That was for
So
me,
as
father.
long as the music stays combat-y, you're perfectly safe. Oh, you might not be safe anymore. It might spawn a real asteroid. I think you're fine. I think it's playing it safe because there's technically still ships on the radar.
Ooh.
There they are. Yeah.
I have to let you loose again?
Again? You got him. You don't need him. Maybe.
Wait, that's spawned there. Ah!
He's speedy.
It is.
Here you go.
The enemy are upon us! Oh, hi, Paladin. I can talk to the enemy target?
Yeah. You can taunt them. So if they're running away, you can sometimes get them to turn around.
On PC,
That's
is it
valid.
just play all the missions until it's over? Or is it like...
What do you mean?
I don't know, is there like a free roam aspect to it where you can just set out and fly and do whatever you want? Kinda like other
No, it's the
flight
same
sims?
as it's the same as this. It's all mission based.
Shit.
Oh no!
Did anybody remember that password?
No. I can look it up though.
If you don't mind.
Yep. Wing Commander SNES passwords. Oh no, it remembers where you are.
Alright.
It didn't put you back.
Thank God for continues. So it's asteroid field, then dogfight, then more dogfight.
Yeah. And as soon as the dogfight starts in the asteroid field, you don't need to worry about asteroids anymore.
Whoa. Okay, that's just like a nebula or something. I
just
thought that was an
glisten.
explosion.
Just a little flavor.
Oh. Yeah, a little sage dressing. Production value in your video games.
Yeah. Yeah, there they are.
Oh!
Oh. Apparently there's an invincibility code in this game that I did not know about.
Yeah, because you're an honest pilot.
Yeah, I wouldn't cheat. It also might just be that I didn't have unfettered internet access at the age where I was playing this game a lot. That one went well.
What happened there?
You got shot.
From the front? I had shields at the
I
front.
think from the back. I think you got hit from the back.
This game's kind of tough. It's like
It's a little difficult.
tough and easy.
Yeah, the second Super Nintendo one is way easier.
Because it plays better.
It does.
Have you played any of the Ace Combat games?
Yeah. They're
Thoughts?
great. I like them a lot. The Switch port of Ace Combat 7 is remarkably good. And everyone should play it, and I'm excited for Ace Combat. What are we at, 8? Whatever they
Yeah.
just announced at the Jeff Keighley Spectacular?
Yeah, they just announced that one.
Yeah. They just paid Jeff Keighley $3 million to say they're making another Ace Combat game. Totally worth it.
Was that ad?
What's that?
Was that an
Yeah,
ad?
it was, I don't know.
I feel like Jeff would be thrilled to be able to announce a new Ace Combat for free.
You know, you'd think that, but I'll bet Jeff Keighley is even more thrilled by $3 million. Like, if someone were to come up to you and say, hey, so you can either tell all your friends that a new Ace Combat game's coming out, or I can give you $3 million and you can tell your friends there's a new Ace Combat game coming out, I feel like I would take the second option.
Well, I think the leverage
He's
is on
behind
Ace
you.
Combat side.
Yeah,
And people are watching.
we'd have to ask, we
Oh.
can ask Jeff.
What am I not doing?
He's behind you. You might be able to, like, hit your brakes and have him pop up in front of you.
Okay.
but then you'll want to speed back up so he doesn't just really. Yeah, he's right on you.
He was really wet on me. Okay.
He's very aggressive.
It was kind of tough because he was on my radar, but always on the very edge of it.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes it helps to like kind of change your speed and see if you can get him off your tail.
I've never been able to tail somebody like that in any flight sim game I've ever played.
No.
It's a good
That's because
pilot.
you're not a flawless AI.
I don't go as fast in this ship. I only go up to 360, not 420.
Yeah, I think you have more like heavier weapons in this one.
Doesn't feel like a better shield. I said that much.
Well, you're just getting shot a lot. You gotta do the thing where you don't get shot.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Trying to get me to be good at this video game? I
Yeah.
don't think so. It's actually kind of sad because I felt like I was really getting the hang of it with that first couple missions.
You were honest, and like you did okay in the first run of this. I think you just got killed because you were distracted trying to tell Paladin to attack them.
Yeah. Let me loose! There he is again. Alright. The thing is, it's already on me. Okay, let's slow down.
Yeah.
Let him overshoot. He's not doing
You
all
can
that,
also
he's not
try like,
overshooting.
yep, there you go.
Where are you?
Here you go. Get it.
Oh.
You've got some room to accelerate a little bit if you want to. There he goes. Yeah. Did you pause?
Yeah, it's technically my alarm was going off for the 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
We'll just
But
play
you're
out
just
the
loving
rest
it
of the
so
ship.
much that you're gonna finish the game.
Oh, good
Oh,
shot,
that one
Commander!
was easy.
Yeah, that was easy. Really easy. There's still like one more, I think.
Yeah, he's way out there. Oh, here he comes.
Got you covered, laddie. Whoa.
Well, there you go. Those were good hits.
It's kind of like centering is not the best idea with this, right? Because you
Yeah.
shoot left and right. You kind of want to
Yeah,
have it be hit
and you
one
can.
side or
I
the other.
don't remember. I don't remember how you do it on the SNES controller, but you can rotate.
Oh.
But I don't remember
So you
how
can
you do
point
it
the,
on this
the
controller.
lasers inwards or keep them spread apart like that.
Well, you can like because if you tilt your ship, you know, you can align it with the orientation of their ship, or get in an orientation where it's harder for them to hit you. Kind of like get between the lasers.
Got it. Like roll your ship.
Yeah.
Or is it yaw? Which one's pitch is up and down?
I think yaw is like turning left and right without rotating. I think. Yeah, I think roll is
Roll.
like a barrel roll. Or technically, what is it? Aileron roll is what that roll actually is, not a barrel roll.
Is barrel roll something else?
Barrel roll. So an aileron roll is where, like, the ship stays going in the, like an aileron roll is what you do in Star Fox, where you just rotate around a center point. A barrel roll is like a sort of like a roller coaster corkscrew.
Oh.
Like you kind of rotate around a point off to the side of the plane. So technically what you do in Star Fox is an aileron roll. and a barrel roll is something else.
Well, Corneria,
But I feel like at
called a
this
barrel
point,
roll.
right? I feel like at this point the barrel roll is so widely known that they ought to just change the name. So get on that, Avionics.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
That came out of nowhere.
I didn't even see that one. Oh, that was a mine.
Oh no!
I didn't see it while you were playing, and then I saw it on the Twitch screen. Well, that's a good way to end with death.
We are gathered
you
here
made
to
it.
pay tribute to one of our own, Second Lieutenant NWR.
He might say something different this time. Oh, you skipped
Well,
it.
no,
I was
I
gonna say he might be nicer about your death.
What do you think,
But you
Shot
did it.
Glass? That's how I spend a night over there. Knight's a darned reliable pilot, a solid shot, a steady flyer, not flashy at all. He's sort of a craftsman, gets the job done though. Iceman though, no, he's an artist. Best pilot on the Tiger's Claw. Lives to fly and to fight. He's totally ruthless and completely deadly. Some of the pilots say he's got Freon for blood. At least, that's where he got the call sign. Whoa.
Whoa.
Cool lore.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm impressed by Wing Commander. It definitely feels like the kind of
Good.
game where it's fighting for its life to be on the system that it's
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
But in terms of what the game is trying to go for, it's pretty neat.
Yeah. If you ever, if an opportunity ever presents itself for you to play the PC version, which is on GOG, you get a much better idea of like why the game is famous, and because it did sort of like Wing Commander sort of revolutionized the space sim genre when it came out, and there's a reason why stuff like Star Wars Squadrons looks a lot like it.
Yeah.
It kind of set up a lot of the rules for how this type of game works.
I joked before we went live that I had played Star Wars Squadrons yesterday as preparation for this, thinking that like it was not going to be anything like Wing Commander, and then I played Wing Commander, and it's a lot like it in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
I mean, between like
Well-
this sort of framing with the characters, setting up
Yep.
the missions, and then when you're actually out flying, like you have the speed that you're setting, and you know, the waypoints. Obviously, like the flying is similar. You know, it's a lot of dogfights and avoiding asteroids.
Sure.
So, pretty
Yeah.
neat game.
It's a good game. Not necessarily on Super Nintendo, but it's a good game.
What Wing Commander would you recommend if one were to only play one game in the series?
I think Wing Commander 4 is probably my favorite, and is honestly a pretty good self-contained story. That one, like I said, is on PC and PS1. Otherwise, Wing Commander 1 through 3 are essentially a trilogy and have one kind of continuous plot line. And then Wing Commander Prophecy, which is like Wing Commander 5, is sort of a reboot, but then never got any sequels because it died after that.
Oh, sad.
Technically, there's one called Wing Commander Arena that was a 360 Xbox Live Arcade exclusive. That one sucks. And then there's a spin-off series called Wing Commander Privateer, which is more like a kind of open world space trading economy game.
Is Freelancer from that same like
It's
lineage of
same
games?
style. Same style. Not like directly related, but yeah, same style of game, same era. Like during the 90s, there were a million of this kind of game. Free Space also came out at that same time.
Cool.
So yeah, there's a bunch of them. But yeah, if you were only gonna play one, I think Wing Commander 4 is my favorite. I think it has a really good story. Pretty good production value. That's one of the ones with live action cutscenes. And I think it plays really well. The PS1 version actually has a cool option that just... There's enough difficulty in that game that comes from stuff other than you surviving that they give you an option in the main menu to just make yourself immortal.
Oh.
Which is very weird for a game from that time period to just be like, don't even worry about staying alive. You're going to have other stuff to worry about. Which I think is kind of neat.
story mode.
Yeah, exactly. But they all have some, immersive sim elements. We talked a little bit before we started that there's, ties between this and Warren Spector, who I wasn't sure if he worked on this game, but you said he popped up in the credits at the beginning. I know he was at Origin at this time, but
He was at least in the office when this game was being made.
yes, yeah, I know he knows Chris Roberts. There's ties between those two and their games. So, Wing Commander, Epic Mickey, pretty much the same game.
Yeah, essentially. If you wanted to see the evolution of the gameplay, you go from this to Epic Mickey, and it all just clicks.
I feel like you don't even need any of the games in between. It's so obvious, the through line of Wing Commander to Epic Mickey. And now these days, these guys are eternally grifting money out of Star Citizen, a game that...
Oh shit, that's them?
Yep, that's Chris Roberts.
No way.
Yep, I was so excited when Star Citizen was announced because they announced it. They had Mark Hamill walk out on stage, and it was just legally distinct Wing Commander because he doesn't own the IP. And I was like, hell yes. And they announced the single-player campaign, and boy, is that Wing Commander. And I was like, hell yes. And that was roughly 30 years ago. And they're still raising money for it. If it ever actually comes out, I might play it, but until then, Rebel Galaxy Outlaw is the true Wing Commander follow-up.
And was any of the Wing Commander staff working on that one, or?
Nope, just people who are very outspoken fans of it.
Got it. Cool.
So, lots of stuff taken directly from it and homages to it. More to the Wing Commander Privateer subseries, but plenty of Wing Commander.
Yeah, that was what I was asking about, because like this felt very, mission based, and
yeah, the mainline numbered ones are all mission. Yeah, so Wing Commander Privateer is what Rebel Galaxy Outlaw is based on, where you're like a trader who like gets goods and picks up jobs at space stations, and you have like an open map of the system and all that.
A little bit more like an RPG.
There were two of those games. The second one of those also has live action cutscenes where the main character is played by Clive Owen. And Christopher Walken is also in it, which is weird.
It's like a villain.
All of these games had. What's that?
It's like a villain, or?
I don't remember. I don't remember. I think he's the villain, but I can't remember for sure. All of the games have insanely good casts. There's also a movie from 1999 with the main character played by Freddie Prinze Jr. And
Matthew
Maniac
Lillard's
is
in that
played.
one.
Yeah, that's Matthew Lillard. It's not good, but it was the first movie to have the Star Wars Episode 1 trailer on it. So a lot of people, including my older siblings, went to it just to see the Star Wars trailer at the beginning of it. I went to it because I liked Wing Commander.
The one true Wing Commander fan.
Yeah. There was also an animated series and a whole lot of books. This series was extremely popular for like 7 years and then disappeared.
A flash in the pan. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
And the Rebel Galaxy Outlaw folks, they've disbanded, right?
They disbanded. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer story because they made a game called Rebel Galaxy. It's great. People loved it. And they did Rebel Galaxy Outlaw I think that unfortunately because it was sort of positioned as a sequel, but it plays very differently from the original Rebel Galaxy. A lot of those fans didn't like it. And then they also made it, it was initially Epic Store exclusive at a time period where people were boycotting anything that was exclusive to the Epic Store for reasons. So that really hurt it, which is sad because it is amazing. So you should still play it. It's on everything. Even the Switchboard is good. Runs great on Switch too. If you get the PC version, it has a spaceship customizer where you can paint all your ships.
Oh, and it also has a music thing where you can just pop in your music files into a folder and it'll play over the radio.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and even the radio that's built in has some good music on it. It has a really full-featured pool minigame.
Oh yeah.
So you can like go to space stations and play pool with aliens, and it's like an honestly really good pool game for no reason. But yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for us tonight. John, do you have any last words before we jettison you into space?
Play Wing Commander, but not this version. And if you happen to see a copy of Wing Commander 2 on Super Nintendo in a closet somewhere, tell somebody, because we still haven't found that game.
If you've seen Wing Commander 2, yeah.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo version of it is a lost Super Nintendo game that we know is done,
They should,
but no one's ever found.
They should Star Fox 2 it and just bring it back randomly.
EA. Here's the thing: EA probably has it in a vault somewhere, and they don't even know they have it.
I believe that. I believe that.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, everyone. Till next time. I'm not sure if Melanie has anything planned for the stream this week. It's December. Oh, actually, I think Kingdom Hearts might be happening tomorrow. So maybe stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned all the way until tomorrow. Just stay right here. Do not close out of Twitch.
I mean, we can run so many tabs now, unless you're dealing with like a RAM shortage problem, in which case maybe save your tabs. But make sure the one tab that you have open is this one.
Realistically, who right now could ever be dealing with a RAM shortage problem when RAM is so easy to come by?
Yeah, you can just download it straight off the internet.
Yeah, just download some more RAM. I don't know why everybody's freaking out.
What else are you gonna be doing?
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.